Color. Colors aren't just a way to make things look better. It's how your brain fills in emotion, it's memory, it's feeling. It's what separates a boring shot from something a little bit more cinematic. But what even is cinematic? And to me, the answer is quite metaphorical. There's something so beautiful about capturing your daily lives and turning them into something that belong in a movie. But how? Well, that's the question that led me to finding the secret sauce for color grading. Drum roll please. The film look. But how do we get the film look? Simple, we shoot on film. Oh wait, never mind. Not to mention there's an entire development process associated with film. But I do have a solution. I promise it's not a gimmick, it's Dehancer. Now full disclosure, this video is affiliated by Dehancer, which means Dehancer reached out to me, but it will be honest. But before you click away, know this, my biggest project ever that I have poured my heart and soul into also utilizes this tool. So it's a humble request, visit the link in the description and use code DEBS at checkout to not only help a fellow creator on his year-long video expeditions, but also save an additional 10%. But first, let's rewind. Why does the film look matter in the first place? Spoiler alert, it's not just an aesthetic. But first, this is bread. Bread is like digital video. Flat, predictable, boring. It's just bread. But this is not just pizza. It's a metaphor that symbolizes the film look. The film look, simply put, are the toppings, the cheese that melts unevenly, the char on the crust. It's imperfect, it's messy, it's beautiful. Just like your toppings, cheese and burnt edges, there is halation, grain and blooming. But first, see this light? This is how halation works. When light bounces around multiple layers of film, it re-exposes and causes these red glowy edges. Similarly, there's grain. In real film, it is caused by small silver crystal layers, and not only does it add texture to our plus-sized man's pizza, it also combats every filmmaker's biggest enemy, social media compression. Yes, that ugly MP4 artifacting vanishes with grain, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. There's also push-pull, gate weave, glow, and so much more. Ultimately, all these characteristics of film, just like Walter White, are chemical based. So going from chemical to people is not easy. But till this day, film emulation remains the best alternative to shooting and developing film, which can be very expensive. In fact, some of my favorite directors like Matt Reeves and Denis Villeneuve utilize film emulation in blockbusters like The Batman and Dune to add back soul into their images, and that's exactly what Dehancer gives you. A carefully crafted, no-fuss, soulful tool with more control than a fully loaded Infinity Gauntlet. Anyways, my point is, Dehancer has it all. From presets that allow you to recreate the soft, creamy look of Cinestill 50D, to presets that allow you to recreate the dramatic, punchy look of Kodak Vision 3200T, Dehancer has you covered. And here's the kicker, it's not just a LUT that you slap onto your footage, it's baked in film science tweaked by professionals. And you really feel it in the blacks, the roll-off. You don't just pick a look, you pick a feeling, you recreate a feeling. If you want grain, you can tweak everything from amount to softness to size. If you want glow, you can tweak it till it looks like you shot it out of vintage cinema glass. And the best part is, even if you're a beginner like me and don't want to mess around with billions of sliders, I can confidently say Dehancer acts as that one magic button that transforms your footage into something a lot more cinematic. I used Dehancer on my own documentary, the biggest project I've ever worked on, and it took my visuals from decent to great. Did you shoot that on film? And look, as much as I love Dehancer, I'm not going to pretend it's completely and utterly flawless. So here are a few suggestions I would like them to incorporate. Well, firstly, you can't really scroll with all the presets. If you'd like to cycle through, you'd have to click one at a time. Minor inconvenience, but time is of essence. Secondly, I would like to see an option such that you can save your own presets and drag and drop them later, but right now as it stands, if you have the perfect look made, you just have to memorize it. Overall, here's the big takeaway. Dehancer does what no LUT ever could. It doesn't just vibe up your footage with the DNA of film, it adds back soul into your images. It recreates a feeling. It's how I graded my year-long short documentary, and for now, I believe there is no better alternative for film emulation than Dehancer, because you get the look of Walter White's expensive lab-treated film for a fraction of the price. Once again, use my code DEVS at checkout to not only save an additional 10% but also support me as a creator on my year-long video expeditions. Because remember, every time you're clicking that link, you're helping me create. Either way, that's all for today. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe. One sub equals one less calorie in my diet. I am Dev's Life and I am signing out. Keep over.